It's Kathy Lynch Selman, and I just wanted to share with you my system that I have for keeping my sample labels organized and my rub and sniff stickers organized. Now, as I've watched YouTube videos, I've snagged tidbits here and there, and I can't remember who I actually got this from, but I think there was another, either a star director or superstar director that shared this in the past on YouTube. But I took it and made it my own. So I have here this nice binder that I got. It's a 2-inch binder. I'm probably going to end up needing another one, or maybe for spring, summer, and maybe for fall, winter. I don't know. So I like to, when I send out Happy Mail, I like to include the rub and sniff stickers in there. And so I've actually have these pouch, not pouch, sheet protectors that I've got. And I have these actually, because I'm so crazy, these are in alphabetical order to help me find the rub and sniff stickers in a faster fashion. So I've got, all I got to do, and I've got it to where it opens up at the top here, and let me just pull one out here. So this, this is just a plain little sheet protector I got from Staples. That's where I got the binder too. And I leave it, usually you would put the opening at the bottom, but with these I put the opening at the top so these won't fall out. And these are my Amazon Rain rub and sniff labels. And so you just slide it, get what you want, and then just slide it back in there and pop it back in your binder. And I was having trouble finding my labels because they were all over the place. And I'm like, oh, there's got to be something better, something that works better. And hey, Miss Lillian, and hope you're having a fabulous Independence Day. But I think y'all had Canada Day a couple of days ago, didn't you? But I can't remember. But anyway, so that's my, what I do. And I have it's pretty thick. There's lots of rub and sniff stickers in here. And I like that. And so because you never know when they discontinue a scent, if it's going to come back. And I want to keep them all here. I don't want to just get rid of them. So also I have a binder that I set up for my labels, for my samples that I send out. Now it could be a wax sample, a felt sample, a sample for counter cleaner, whatever, So I actually have some labels here that I created to label some products, and I haven't kind of branded it with like a little ladybug because I like ladybugs. Oh yes, Christy, it sure does. It really, really does. Helps keep you organized. And so then I have like this one for Be a Smarty, Book a Party. That sometimes I will use my old testers and make like little Smarty little things with them, like you have like at Valentine's Day, and I'll pass those out, and I'll put a little label on there and say, Be a Smarty, Book a Party, and it says these scents are discontinued, sad to say. Check out my website and see what's new. So, and I've got different, these are some labels that I use on my pouch parties. These are actually some labels that I have been working with. I've got an event coming up at a local mall, and I want to label the testers, and so these are different, the different scent categories. And these is like for the my pouch parties for Scentsy Club. Then here we go with the labels for samples. Now I get all of my labels from the All About Samples Facebook group. Now you can make your own labels, but I like getting them from there. They're already made. Why recreate the wheel if you don't have to? So for the longest time, I was printing my labels to cardstock, and my downline's like, she uses the labels actually. I think it's 5163, the Avery 5163. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, all this time I've been printing them to cardstock and cutting them out and using double-sided tape. So silly of me. And then I've still got the cardstock because I can use if I'm out of labels. But, you know, and then I've got my, I kind of cut it in half to where it would be easier to peel off. But like, these are for Cozy Cardigan Scentsy soap samples, and you just peel them off and stick them on there. But it's actually the same the same way that I do the rub and sniff labels. I keep the opening at the top on the sheet protectors, and I mean, you can use like file folder dividers with the pouches. I can't think of what that might be what I'm trying to say. They come with like little pouches, and you can slide them down in there. Totally up to you. But this is, you know, this is a system that I borrowed from another consultant that I saw that they were doing on YouTube. Can't recall who it was. Would love to give them credit, but I just can't remember. So I actually sat down and got these all organized this last week, and I have labels everywhere. I mean, I was like remaking labels, and then come to find out when I was getting them all organized, I'm like, oh, well, I already have this, and well, you know, so now I know where to find all my labels. Now they're all nice and organized in alpha order. I can't speak tonight. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to use that, take it, and make it your own any way you want. But just a little tip, you know, to help make your business easier. And remember, anything that you use to in your business, you know, like labels or cardstock or even the double-sided tape, save your receipts, because those are tax write-offs. All right. Have a nice, fabulous, hot, it's very hot here in Alabama, Independence Day evening, and try to stay safe. And I'm hearing fireworks from time to time outside, so I didn't want to go watch fireworks tonight. I don't know, I wasn't in the mood this year, trying to stay home and work my business. So have a fabulous evening, everyone. See ya.